People in the comments are calling me a Nintendo soccer mom because I bought every Lego Animal Crossing set. Hey, if that makes me a Nintendo soccer mom, then I'm a Nintendo soccer mom. I bought them all, and I'm a 25-year-old male. Lucky to be joined by Daniel Lewa in person. He's actually 6'4" and taller than me. He's just in a shorter chair. Regardless, Animal Crossing, full retrospective. Let's get deep dived into it.
Stay till the end, and we're going to address the big missing elephant in the room with this whole theme.
Overall thoughts, just the whole theme overall, whilst you're looking at this entire village. Like it or dislike it? I'm more so on the I like it side rather than the dislike it side. What about you?
I like the theme. I think it's fantastic. It pays great homage to the actual game while still being an engaging build experience and play experience for LEGO fans.
They made a choice with this theme. You know, they made a choice with LEGO Mario. They said the choice is we want to do big digifigures and we want to bounce you around with LEGO Mario. The choice that they made for Animal Crossing is we want to make this cheaper and more accessible. Overall thoughts, good. Could it be better? We'll see. Let's break it down. Let's really break down this children's toy because that's what we're known to do. Number one, playability.
These are extremely playable sets. Mostly what it comes down to is the fact that you have the minifigures that are beloved, iconic figures from the games, mixed with this terrain system that is very customizable, and the instructions literally don't make it so there's one way to do these. You can lay out the accessories, the decor, the furniture, whatever, and the terrain all however you want, just like in the game. I think it really nails that, and by doing this more chibi-ified, kid-friendly approach, it captures more of the magic of what makes the game special.
I think that they were built for playability. You're giving a lot of space and surface area to actually get in with your hands and move your characters around, which is appreciated.
Are you going to be doing that?
The customization aspect makes it very enticing to touch and play with and actually customize your village the way you want it. So playability, I think, you know, is up in the 8 to 10 out of range, 8 to 9 out of 10 out of range with this. It felt reminiscent of building Minecraft sets. When you're building those, you see all these little Easter eggs like every other page about, oh, this is that block from the game. That's that creature from the game. That's that tile. And they did the exact same thing with Animal Crossing, down to the tiles, the shells, the bells, the features you can do in the game of digging rocks, pole vaulting, shooting down balloons, sending mail, buying things at the store, getting island boat tours from Cap'n,
getting scammed for all you're worth by Tom Nook. You can do that here too. That's some of the things I love are all the printed pieces, and there's not a sticker to be found. It's all prints.
The build system, how do you feel about this?
You can't get much more basic unless it was like a 4+ set. It is so basic that, let's just say I had a roller coaster of complete opposite build experiences today. This morning I finished the Medieval Town Square. Fantastic, amazing set, highly recommend. Extremely detailed and beautiful build experience. And then I was building Bunny's Outdoor Adventure, and it was a fun experience, I won't deny. It distills the build system down to its most basic elements.
One great thing about the Animal Crossing Lego theme, which other recent video game themes don't do, is that it's very much within the Lego system, right? We actually get minifigures. We actually get to scale to other minifigures in Lego, the tents, the houses. I'm specifically bagging on Lego Mario, where you can't do those things with those sets. Technically, you could do whatever you want, but you see what I'm trying to say. Let's talk a little bit about minifigures. That was the #1 reason that I was purchasing this thing. It's really a test of how much money are you willing to spend on a Tom Nook and Isabelle minifigure. And they got me. The minifigures are perfect representations of these Animal Crossing villagers within Lego form. And the best part is the molded heads unique to these animals. Are they not beautifully molded and printed perfectly?
Props to the graphic designers and mold designers, because they are who is carrying this theme into the glories and to the success that it's going to have, because the figures are absolutely phenomenal. The types of things that the Lego designers can do with the pigs is crazy. And it's still in system, like Matt was saying. You can put Isabelle's head on Paul Atreides' body from the Ornithopter, and, you know, it works.
So if everything else about this theme is trash even, the minifigures are an 11 out of 10 at a bare minimum, in my opinion.
And there's not a single miss. Like, amidst all of the figures, all of the new molds, all the prints are really high quality. Every single one is like, wow.
Let me ask you this. Price.
Sets as a whole are pretty pricey for what you get.
But let me ask you this, though. You could buy this entire Animal Crossing village that we have next to us for the price of one Dragon of the East Palace. So it's like, if you look at the sets individually, like Nook's cranny in Rosie's house is $75 for 535 pieces. It may not be adding up in your brain, but at the same time, $75 is so much cheaper than so many Lego things right now. Like, I think there's more $100 plus sets in Lego stores right now than there are not. Than $100 under. You know what I'm saying? That one's the most egregious one. Like, Isabel's house visit is $40 for 389 pieces. A-okay with me. Captain's Boat Tour, $30 for 233. It's all right. Bunny's Outdoor Adventures, $20 for 164. Julian's Birthday Party, 170 pieces for $15. So it's not totally outrageous like we've seen with other sets like the Whoop-Dee. Like, we've seen much worse, but we've also seen better. So it's in the middle there somewhere.
And while you don't necessarily get a lot of pieces for what you pay for, you get a lot of play value and a lot of versatility for what you buy. What would make a lot more sense, especially now that you have all these new molds for each of the individual animal species, is just having more animals per set, having more of the villagers in each set. Because if that's what people really want, like, Julian doesn't need to be alone on his birthday. Stick another 1, 2, 3 minifigs in there. And now that there are multiple molds that could be reused for different villagers, just different prints, hopefully that means they can be putting more figures in each set and you get way better value. Because I think at the end of the day, that's what people really want.
But that lends well to Animal Crossing because there's a lot of horse characters, there's a lot of bunny characters who have the exact same shaping of head. So now we already have the mold. Let's make some more. Let me ask you this. Are adults welcome for this theme where it specifically says 6+ on the boxes? When the wave first dropped, it was immediately selling out, back ordered everywhere, and I'm like, we don't see this too frequently. And my first thought was, well, this is a theme where a 5-year-old girl and a 30-year-old male could both enjoy it. And after building all of them, like, they were fun to build. If you like Animal Crossing and you're an adult, you will enjoy these. If you're not an Animal Crossing fan, maybe you won't enjoy them as much because it's not very detailed builds.
One point I think is important to address is video game adaptations in Lego. We have seen quite a few at this point, especially big pushes recently from Lego Super Mario and Sonic. I think out of those three, Mario, Sonic, and Animal Crossing, this one does by far the best job of capturing what's in the game, both figures-wise and build-wise, and bringing it into Lego form. Mario dropped the ball on the digital figs, in our opinion. It's out of system. You can't do a lot with it besides play within the course, and a lot of the courses just don't really have a lot to do with the games. Sonic, similar thing with the games where they're kind of just making up their own stuff. Knuckles, mech, what's that? But at least it has the great figs, and now we're getting the very relevant builds with the awesome figs, and it's like, okay, they figured it out. So for video game adaptations going forward, this was the kind of thing that we would want to see, I think.
So what's missing? What's the main thing that's actually missing from this video game Lego? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's the one thing that Sonic and Mario do better than this theme. They have the main character and you play as the main character. Never in Animal Crossing do you play as the villagers, interact with them. Where is you? Where is the villager? The villager. Maybe that would be coming later and they're testing the waters now. But we need some sort of Lego set that's your house that you can customize and your character that you can customize, because that is one of the funnest parts about Animal Crossing.
And I know that would be pretty difficult because the options for customization for your clothes and face and hair, whatever, are basically infinite. But I think Minecraft Lego actually did a pretty good job of this, where you have Steve and Alex who are like, okay, the generic base skins, they're like generic base skins for the villagers in Animal Crossing that we see in also Super Smash Bros. And stuff like that. You can have those. And also, you can give a variety of different types of heads with different eyes or outfits, whatever, and you can swap between them. And if this theme goes for many years, just gradually just introducing different body parts or head colors or skin colors and everything would be fantastic. And I think that's definitely something they could do, and it's a huge miss right now. So, after all is said and done, is it worth it?
If you have $180 and you like Animal Crossing, just go buy it all. Who cares? You're going to have a fun time. You could play this with your little sister. You could play this with your mom. I'm thinking so many people in my life that would enjoy playing these Legos, building them with me. W Lego theme overall. Thank you for making it cheap and accessible. I know there's people that are complaining it's not detailed enough. I know there's people complaining it's too expensive. This is what AFOLs need to realize. Not every Lego set needs to be 18 plus UCS detailed, super awesome.
Throw some bells right at the subscribe button and just like, it'll smash it and change.
Can you use your slingshot on the subscribe button? Can you use the net on the like button? And use your shovel in the comments and let us know how you felt about Lego Animal Crossing Wave 1.
Dig up your takes, yeah.